Okay. 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 Fine. Now it's visible.
Yeah.
Okay. Then fourth one is logical operator. We'll talk in details for each category.
Okay.
The one is assignment operator. Sixth one is miscellaneous. Okay, miscellaneous operator.
Yeah.
Okay. So in arithmetic, what all are the operators present in arithmetic? Okay.
It may be plus, minus,
Correct. The basic
multiples.
functionalities. Yes.
Yeah.
Basic operators present in arithmetic. What we do in in math, like addition, subtraction. Correct. So
Yeah.
plus, minus, then multiplication, division, and we do modulus. Modulus is also a
Yeah.
operator. This is modulus symbol, percentile. Okay.
Yeah.
Then increment and decrement. We'll talk more about it, and it's more
Okay.
important as well. Plus plus is a increment, and minus minus is a decrement.
Yeah.
Or I will say here decrement operator. Decrement operator,
Yeah.
and this is increment operator. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll quickly just go through one or two program so that it would be easy. I will create one package. I think it's a Day-10. Day-10. And just let me close all the previous programs. Now I need to create one class. I would say arithmetic operators. I have created one class called arithmetic operators. So let's start. So in Java, how to run a program and from where the execution starts?
Mm-hmm.
From main function, correct?
Yeah.
Main, public static void main string args.
Yeah.
Okay, just remember this. Let me just write that one. Okay, public static void main string args. Okay, this is
Mm-hmm.
the syntax from where the execution starts. Java programming execute from line number 5 onward.
Okay.
Okay, and um, it is a top to bottom.
Yeah.
Bottom approach.
Yeah.
Okay, so it will start from main and execute like this and in a downward direction.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Then first we'll have some int variable name. Okay, int a equals 10. Okay, let me assign a value, assigning value 10, integer a is a variable name, int is equal to data type, correct?
Yeah.
Int b another data type. Okay, and its value is let's say it's 20, and c is another variable. Let's see its value is 30.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to add a and b. So what, how can I add it?
Sum.
Addition, correct? Addition or plus button, I would say, plus operator. Operator. Okay, so I would say addition is a plus b. Okay, so it will add a plus b,
Yeah.
correct? But I need to store somewhere. The addition value also I need to store in some other space.
Yeah.
Or I can just print this value, correct? Let me just, how to print a value in console?
Yeah. Print ln. Uh,
System dot out dot println, right?
yeah.
System dot out dot system dot out dot println, correct? This one. Here, outright addition.
Yeah.
Addition of a and b is, sorry, 1 second. Okay, here I need to write a plus b. Just remember this thing, how you need to write a variable in system different. This is a string value. Okay,
Yeah.
this is string value. If you want to write some variable also, you need to just append that variable into that string.
Okay. Yeah.
So that would be a string value. So system dot out dot println, it will only take string. Okay, it will only
Yeah.
print the string values. If you just want to write something, suppose like this, it will not work. Suppose I just wanted to print 100. Will it do? Let's see.
100. A
Let's see
plus
what's
b.
okay. So it will take it as a string value, correct?
Yeah.
So everything that we write within system.out.println, that will take it as a string value.
Okay.
So here the addition operator a plus b, we have added a plus b here. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just running this. Let's see what's the result. Okay, it's appending. It is taking now visible now on my screen.
Yeah, it should be 30, right?
Yeah, it should be 30. But why it is written like 10 and 20? Because it it acts like A as a string value, B as a string value. Correct? String value
Oh, okay. Okay, so 10 and 20, so it becomes 10, 20.
10, 20. It acts as so. How to get 30 from here? We need to give one parenthesis. First, we need to separate it out from here.
Okay.
Let's see what's happening now. Now it's 30. Correct?
Yeah.
Why? Because whatever. Okay, so there is a string concept. String. I have written something like after equal to. This is my last name. Something like this I have wrote in the previous class. Okay, so
Yeah.
suppose I just want to add something in this after plus 10 also I'll add.
Mm-hmm.
So that will be appended. Okay, that will append it in 10 will append it to this variable, string variable,
Yeah.
and it will show me this is the last name, and after space it will write the 10.
Yeah.
Correct. Similarly, so that consider it as a string value, so it wrote like 10 and 20. Correct.
Yeah.
To get the value, actual value, we need to write a plus b within the parenthesis, or one more thing we can do, we can have another variable, I would say temporary variable. Temp is equal to, okay, a plus b, and that temp variable I can print here. Correct. Let's
Yeah.
see what's happening. It's 30.
Yeah.
I have created another variable, temporary variable. Okay, or any name you can give. You can give it as a D or something. Okay, and I just added both these variables and assign it to another variable, another locations, and that
Okay.
variable can be printed over here.
Okay.
Okay, so let me just write it, both the variables. Addition plus operator. Okay. Any doubt?
No.
Then similarly we can have uh, for subtraction or negative operators. Okay. Okay, fine. So suppose I just want to print the same thing
Yeah.
with only I will write this in place of addition, I'll be subtraction of A and C. This
Yeah.
time I'll subtract. So this value should be within the double quote, because
Yeah.
the string value always enclosed with the double quote values. Okay.
Yeah.
So here I would be writing C minus A. Okay.
Yeah.
Plus I need to write within the parenthesis C minus A. So what should be the answer? Subtraction. 30 minus
30 minus 10, 20.
10. It should be 10, 20, right?
Yeah.
Output should be 20. And here output should be 30.
30.
Addition. And for similarly, we can have for multiplications. Multiplications or the star operator. Okay, star operator present.
Okay.
Same thing. I will say multiplication of A and C. Multiplication A and C. Here we will just change. Let's see what's the answer now. Okay, so additions of A plus B equal to 30, that we use using third
Yeah.
variable, or I would say it's a temporary variable, and this is for A plus B. Directly we have written there. And subtractions of A and B, sorry, A and C, it was 30, C was 30, and A was
Yeah.
10, so it was like 20. And
Yeah.
multiplication C and A was 20, sorry, A was 10, and C value was 30. So 10 into 30 is a 300.
Yeah.
Okay, then similarly, we have division as well. Okay, or slash operator, C multiplication, division, C. So what should be answer for this? And
3.
this should be 300, and this should be
3.
3, correct?
Yeah.
30 by 10.
Yeah.
And then there another thing is there called modulus operator. Modulus operator, or in generally we call as a percentile operator.
Yeah.
Okay, so why you use this? To get the module or reminder of in division. Suppose suppose I just wanted to divide 12 divided by 3. So what would be the result?
4.
4. And what are the remainder?
0.
Remainder equals 0, correct?
Yeah.
And what about 5 divided by 3? And what would be the remainder?
5. 2.
3, and the remainder would be 2, correct?
Yeah.
Fine. So that means if I will do 5 percentile or modulo 3, it would be equals 2.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever the remainder will get, that is, it will return that one only.
Okay.
Correct? Okay, then let's do it. Just or I would say modulus of a and 3, okay,
Yeah.
is, or I would say a percentile 3, because I just wanted to have some value, or I can, if I write a modulo b, so it will be 0 because it's a divisible.
Yeah.
So a modulo 3. So let's see the output. A modulo 3 is 1, correct?
Yeah.
Because a is 10, 10 and 3 is 9 and remainder would be 1, right?
Yeah.
So the remainder is 1, or modulo value is 1. Okay, then another thing is called increment. Okay. Increment operator or plus operator. Okay, so increment value of a plus plus, we write like this: a plus plus,
Yeah.
a plus plus, or I would say here I need to write within the parenthesis, correct? So let's see what is the increment value of a. Something wrong. Acha, okay, correct. A plus plus equal to 10. Let's see. Okay, here the value is 10,
Okay.
but here this is called post increment. Post. Okay, let me just write here. Let me print all these things first. Post increment. We'll talk more about it. Increment, and there is another thing is called pre increment.
Yeah.
Okay, so in pre increment, what we do in pre increment, we write like this: plus plus A. So here you can see we have written after A is a plus plus, but in pre-increment we are writing plus plus A. Before writing any variable, we are giving the plus plus. Okay.
Yeah.
So what does it mean? Plus plus A equals A plus 1. So that means if I write plus plus A, it means we are adding one value to it.
Yeah.
Okay. So plus plus A equals A plus 1.
Yeah.
That means we are adding one value to it. Similarly, I can write one example over here. I can say pre-increment of A is plus plus A. Let's see what's happening. Within parentheses, I'll be writing plus plus A. Okay, let's run it. Okay, you can observe over here. So why it is 10? Sorry, it should be uh, 11, right?
No, it should be 12, right?
Why is A value was 10, correct?
Yeah.
And after that, A plus plus A means A equals A plus 1. We are adding only one value to it.
Yeah.
So why is showing 12 instead of 11? Can you just tell me or why it is?
Just a minute, Afsar. I think there is some problem with my laptop.
Sure, sure, no problem, no problem.
Just wait a minute.
Mm-hmm. No issue.
Yeah, tell me. Yeah.
Okay, fine. So
I think
now,
because we have added two additions before A, so it gave us 12.
correct, correct. So there was this means also, okay, let me just tell you here. Post increment is post increment we write like A plus plus.
Plus. Plus.
Okay. So that is equal A plus 1. So same thing. Post increment is also we are adding only one value to it. And
Yeah.
pre-increment also we are
Yeah.
adding like this plus plus A. Here it is A plus plus. Here plus plus A. We are also adding A plus 1 here. The same, we are adding one value to it. Correct?
Yeah.
So what is the difference between if we are adding plus 1 to it? What is the difference between the post increment, pre-increment? Basically, what are the difference? Okay. Suppose my A value is here. I'll say A value int A value equals 10. Correct? This was
Yeah.
my A value. So in post increment, what would be the answer?
Post. It
Increment.
will be 10.
Why it is 10? We are adding only one, na?
Yeah. So it's 11.
It should be 11, correct?
Yes.
Uh, if we print it, result should be equal to 11.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah.
are we getting 11 over here? It should give us 11, right? A
Yeah.
plus plus. Did we get that? You can see it's saying increment of a each plus plus, that is equal to 10.
Yeah.
Did we get that? 11? No,
No.
we are getting 10.
Yeah.
Okay. So the main difference between post increment and pre increment is the value. Okay, first a value is written. Okay,
Yeah.
first it will execute the value. Then after finishing this statement, the value is incremented to 1. Let me just show you one example. Mm, I'll just write all this thing first, then we'll have it. Okay, I'm just pasting these things. Okay, everything is done now. Okay, let me just remove these things. Okay, just there is another type of comment is there. Okay, if we want to comment multiple lines, how to do that? Like this, uh, forward slash star. Okay, enter. Okay, so it will be like this. If we whatever we write within this, that will be commented, that will not
Okay.
execute. Correct. So this is a block comment. Okay, so I commented those things, so that will not execute for this timing.
Yeah.
Also commenting this plus plus a. We are just focusing more on
Yeah.
this thing only. So a's value was 10. We have defined
Yeah.
already. A value is 10. So it should print me what the value it should print. It should print 11, right? But
Yeah.
it's giving me 10. Let's run it. Its value is 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Once again, if I try to print it, let's see what it will give me. Uh, Value of a is, okay. Suppose I'm just printing once again the same value. I'm not done.
Yeah.
I haven't done anything. So value of a is 11. Why is it is so? The same value. Have I done any operation? Have I added plus 1 to a? No. Previously, the value was a value was 10,
Yeah.
and here I have written this a plus plus. That means I'm adding plus 1 to a. Correct? It should
Yeah.
print 11 here in this line only.
Yeah.
Correct? And in line number 43 also it should print 11, but in line number 42, in this line a plus plus is not showing 11 because it's a post increment. First it will execute, then after it will increment its value to 1. Correct?
Yeah.
In the same statement it will not increment its value. Okay, in the next line only, once it being executed, then only one value is added to it.
Yeah.
So the previous value whatever it was, so it will print in this 42 line number, and in line number 43 it will print the incremented value. Okay,
Yeah.
In- incremented of value, it will print the incremented value. Correct?
Yeah.
Any doubt? Anything
No.
Understood, right?
Yeah.
Correct. So, one second. Okay. Here, there is another thing called pre-increment. Okay. Pre-increment. Now, our A value is, the updated value was 11, right?
Yeah.
And if I want to print pre-increment, right? We pre-increment means it's a plus plus A, correct? And
Yeah.
I'll write here plus plus A. So according to you, what should be the answer here? Pre-increment. What
It
should be
should
the
be
answer?
12.
It should be 12 because here before writing this line, A value was
A value was 10.
10 or 11.
Oh no, A value was 11.
11 because it is updated, right? Same
Yeah.
value. Okay. It is executing from top to bottom, right?
Yeah.
Initially it was 10, then once it comes to this line it becomes 11, and this 11 value remains same because we haven't added any more values. Okay, so a value is 11. Then after in this line it's a pre-increment before executing, I mean before compiling or doing some action, a value is incremented to 1.
Yeah.
But here first it will execute, then only after that a value was incremented in the next statement. Okay, just
Yeah.
remember one thing, the value will be incremented in the next statement in the post increment, but in pre increment the value is incremented in that statement itself.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just run it. So it should be 12. Okay, value of is first the value was 10. Here I have written a plus plus, still the value is showing 10. After that in the next statement the value is showing 11, right?
Yeah.
Then after I have written pre-increment. So in pre-increment, first it will increase the value of a with plus 1, then it will do the its operations. Okay,
Yeah.
correct. So the value will be 12 in the
Yeah.
post increment. So correct. So do you have any doubt about this? Because you might get some questions about post
Uh,
increment. Uh, okay.
yeah.
Similarly, this was for increment, and there is another thing called decrement.
Yeah.
Post decrement, I will just write the same thing. A now a value was 12, right?
Yeah.
A value equals 12, as we know. System dot
Yeah.
out println a minus minus, that will be your decrement, post decrement. So what do you think? What it will print in this line?
It should be 9.
It should be 9. A value is now updated to 12, right?
12.
Correct.
Yeah. So it should be 11.
It should be 11, but it is a post decrement. First it will execute, then in the next line only the value will be minus 1. So decrement a minus, sorry, a plus plus, that means a minus 1, or
Okay.
a minus minus a is also pre decrement. This is called pre decrement. So not it's a plus plus, it's a minus minus, and minus minus a equal to pre-decrement. Its value also a minus 1.
Yeah.
It's a pre-decrement, and it's a post-decrement.
Yeah.
Correct. But the most important thing we need to observe is post decrement, it will execute first. In the next line only, the decremented value will be applied, not in the same line
Yeah.
or not in the same statement. So the value was 12 till here because we have added. If I just comment it out, so the value would be 10 here because we are not incrementing any value to it.
Yeah.
Or better, I can just remove this thing. Okay, you can just understand, or I can say I can just remove this also. Okay, so a value is 10 now, correct? A value. Am I altering any values of a?
No.
I am not operating anything on this a variable. So a value is 10. So a minus minus or post decrement would be a minus 1. That means it should be 9. Correct?
Should be 9.
It should be 9. But in post decrement, what should be the answer in this line? It should be 10 only because first it will, in the same line it will not decrement that value. First it will work as expected. In the next line, okay, or in the next statement, it will its value is decremented to 1.
Okay.
Okay, so I would say a value, let's decrement of a post decrement. Let's just print this value. Are you getting any calls or something?
Yeah, just
Mm-hmm. Now if you want to take some break, then that's fine, no
oh
problem.
no, that's fine. That's fine. No problem.
Okay, then post decrement of age, sorry, is 10. I need to write here a minus minus. Okay, let's run it. So post decrement of a is 10 because previously the value was 10, and after incrementing also its value is 10 in the same line. In the next line you can see the value now become 9, correct?
Yeah.
And in pre decrement, suppose I have written it as a pre decrement. So what should be the value over here? A value is 10 now, and it's a pre-decrement now. So what should be the value should be printed over here? Pre-decrement, it should be 9 here,
Yeah.
9 also here, because in pre-decrement first it will deduct the value 1 from that variable, then it will print.
Yeah.
Correct? Understood? Post
Yeah.
decrement, pre decrement, post increment, and post decrement.
Yeah. Okay. Just give me a minute.
Sure, sure. Okay, if you are getting called, then no problem. Just let me know once you. Okay, so just let me know once you will view the screen. So we are done with post increment, pre increment, post decrement, pre decrement, etc. Okay.
Yeah.
Then we'll be talking about this relational operators. Uh, I think I have written somewhere here. Okay, arithmetic operators done, then relational operators. Okay. Second one is relational operators. Relational operators like equals equals, okay, then not equal. Not equal we write like this, exclamatory equal,
Mhm.
okay, or I can write here not equal. Then there is another thing called greater than, okay. You said you know C, right? I mean
Yeah,
you studied it, so all these basic things you must have went through this thing in C programming.
yeah,
Relational operator, equals equal, not equal, then greater than, less than. This is a less than. Then this is a greater than. Then greater than equals, less than equals. Similarly,
yeah,
less than equals, less than equals, then greater than or equals,
yeah,
greater than or equals here, or equals. Okay. So when we use this greater than equals, let me just create one more class. Okay. Relational operators. I have removed it, so let it be there. Control S. I'll go and create one class for relational operators.
okay,
So what all are the operators? Relational operators. Equals, equals, these are, and not equals, less than, greater than, less than or equal, greater than or equal. Okay, I'll be writing some values. Int a equals 1 second. A equals suppose 10. Int b equals 20. C equals also 20. Okay, sorry, need to write int.
Yeah, sir. Sorry, my
You're getting call.
had some problem. No, no, my laptop just turned off. I'm calling you through my phone now, but I'm able to see here, so not a
Okay,
problem.
okay, you're able to see, right? Okay,
Yeah,
no problem. So yes, after we finish this class, you might require your laptop. So you just go
yeah.
through this or whatever. We'll discuss all the program. Here
Okay,
you can just practice
sure.
your laptop. So don't worry if you are not on your laptop. D equals suppose it's 30. So these are the four variables I have assigned. Okay.
Yeah.
From your laptop is visible clearly, right? Or
My laptop just turned off.
in your mobile.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, then fine. No issue then. Okay. So the value A and B is there. So I'll be just printing the value here. Sorry, I need to write something called main. Within main, I need to write, right? I haven't
Yeah.
written over here the main, and I can within main only we can do certain things. Okay.
Yeah.
Now int a equal to this, b equals 20, c equals 20, d equals 30. Okay. I just wanted to check equal operator first. Okay.
Okay.
I'll be writing equals operator. When we use equals operator, when I just wanted to check whether this variable is equal to this a equal to b. In that case, I need to check whether a equal to b, then only it will return me like it's true or false.
Okay.
Okay, a equals b. So what it will return to me? This is string value. You can write anything
Mm-hmm.
here. Um, Correct. I would say, what was that? A equal to b. So is a equals b or not?
No.
No. So the answer should be false, right?
Yeah.
So it will this relational operator will only return true or false value, boolean value only this will return.
Yeah.
If a equals b, then it will write like false.
Yeah.
And same thing if I do for if I'll do for b and c. So what would be the answer? B and C?
No. False.
B and C false. B equal to 20, C equal to 20.
No. 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 It would be true.
It would be true. Let's see. It's true. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, then. Then our second was our second operator we have wrote over here was not equals. Okay, not equals was like this. Not equal. Exclamatory mark, then equals.
Yeah.
Not equals. So when we use this, if both values are not equals,
Yeah.
it's not equals b. Let's check. Okay, a not equals b.
Yeah.
I'm getting error because I have forgot to write the plus symbol over here. Okay, so what would be the answer? A not equal to b.
Uh, False. It would be.
A not equal is saying it's not equal. A
Okay.
yeah,
So it will be A is not equal to B.
it's a not equal to b. So it a relational operator only return you only true or false, right? You
Yeah.
will ask like whether a equal to 10, b equal to 20 is equals or not.
Yeah.
It's not, obviously, right? So
Yeah.
it's saying it's not equal. That means it will return you true.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. It's saying true because a obviously is not equal to b. So it will say true.
B. Yeah.
If I'll do the same thing for B and C, so what would be the answer?
False.
False, because A equal to B already. It's saying A not equal to B. Okay,
Yeah.
false. C is not equal to B. Here it was true. Here false. And here A equal to B. False. C equal to true. Getting right?
Yeah.
Then next was greater than, less than, greater than. This is less than operator. Okay, I'm just quickly writing everything. And just less than is less than B. So I would write here A is less than B. So what would be the answer? A less than B, true or false?
Then just a minute. It will be true.
True, because A is less than B, correct?
Yeah.
Let's run it. True, right? A less than B, true. If I
Yeah.
write C less than A, so what would be the answer?
True.
C is less than A.
It will
C,
be false.
it would be false.
Yeah.
Let's see. False. C obviously is not less than A. C is 30 and A is 10.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay, then less than then greater than. Okay, I'll be writing the same thing. Okay, so A is greater than B. What would be the answer? True, false?
False.
A is greater than B is false, correct?
Yeah.
And what about C is greater than A,
True.
correct? It should be true.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's the answer? True. First one was false. Correct. The second one was less than or equals. Okay. Less than or equal. A is less than or equals D or C. Whatever. Okay, so what would be the answer?
True.
A is less than or equals. Two conditions is there. Equals or less than. both.
Mhm.
A is less than or equals B. So the answer would be true.
Yeah.
Correct? And what would be B is less than or equals C. B is less
Mm,
than or equals C. So what would be the answer?
true.
True. Why? Because
B is not less than nor but is equal to 2,
but
20.
equal to. Correct. So there is two condition. If
Yeah.
either one is correct, then it will return you true value, right?
Yeah.
B is less than or equals C. Let's run it. True or true? Correct.
Yeah.
Greater than or equals, less than equals is done. Then same thing is for greater than or equals. So it's just a bit simple. Greater than or equals. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I would write like A is greater than or equals C. So what would be the answer?
A is greater. Just a minute.
Mhm.
A is greater than equal to. It will be false.
A is 10, B is
Yeah.
20. It would be
False.
false because A is less than.
Yeah.
And what about the B is less than C? Sorry, greater than equal to?
It will be true.
It would be true. Let's run it. Okay. Now the value you can see. I'll just write the whole program into this. It's understood, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then we'll talk more about the bitwise operators. Okay. Before that, we'll talk something regarding AND gate, OR gate, XOR gate. Do you know that thing we studied in basic electronics, and in mathematics also there was one topic called computer programmings and binaries and arithmetic, something like that. You need to convert your decimal number into binary values, 10 to binaries. Uh, uh, Remember something like this? Hello, hello, Aditya.
Yes, I remember.
You remember, right? So we converted binary to decimals, right? How to write 110 to decimal? Okay, let me write it.
Yeah.
So we did something like this. 1 into, okay, 2 to the power 2 raised to the power, how much it would be? 1 2, okay,
Yeah.
plus 1 into 2 to the power, now it would be 2 to the power 1,
1.
correct? Likewise we did
Yeah.
binary conversion, then would be 0
To
into
the power 2
2
raised to 0.
to the power 2 raised to the power 0, correct?
0.
So like this we converted binary to decimal. So
Yeah.
what would be the answer?
5.
5.
Yeah.
Let's see. 2 to the power 2 would be 4.
Yeah, it will be 6 actually.
4. Then uh, 2 to the power 1 would be 2, correct? And
Yeah.
0 into something would be 0
Yeah.
plus 0, that equals 6, correct?
Yeah.
So 110 is 6, and for 100 would be and just tell
4.
me, 100 would be 4.
4.
1 into 2 raised to the power 2,
Yeah.
correct, equals 4. Similarly, I'll be writing 1100. 1 into 2 raised to the power 3, correct?
Yeah.
Plus 1, sorry, 1 into 2 raised to the power 2,
Yeah.
correct? So that would equals 8, and that 4 is equal to 12, correct?
Yeah.
So this is our binary conversion done. And another thing that we need to take care about, logical gate. Logical gate or truth table. Remember something like truth table?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
There was one OR gate, OR gate. There was some AND gate, and there was one NOT gate,
Yeah.
XOR, exclusive OR gate. Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was OR gate?
Mm.
OR gate is 1 1. Okay. The output was
1.
1, and 1 0 output
Output was 0.
would be 1, or means it's addition kind of thing, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And 0 1 equals 1,
Yeah.
1 1 would be also 1,
Yeah.
right? This is OR gate. 1 1 G 1 1 1 1 0. Just 1 second. 1 0. 1 second. I think I missed something. Yes, I missed one more thing here. This is correct. Okay, 0, 0 equals 0. If both output is 0, then only the value would be 0, otherwise always true. Always the output would be 1. Correct? Or get. Aditya? Hello? Hello? Am I audible now? Aditya?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Yeah.
Audible na?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So in OR gate, only both output is false, then only the both input are 0, then only output would be 0. Otherwise, always the true
Yeah.
in OR gate. Correct?
Yes.
And this for AND gate. What about the AND gate? 1, 1 equals 1,
1.
and 1, 0 equals 0. Okay?
Okay.
0, 1 equals 0.
0.
1 sorry, 0, 0 equals 0.
Yeah.
Anything I missed?
No.
1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, and 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. Correct?
Yes.
So only if both values are true, then only the value will be true. Otherwise, all value are false in
Yeah.
AND gate. And it's kind of multiplication.
Okay.
And OR gate is kind of addition.
Yeah.
Okay. When you add plus plus equal to plus, plus minus, in addition it would be plus. Okay, plus plus plus, then minus minus would be minus always.
Yeah.
And in addition, if you sorry, in multiplication, if you multiply two positive value, then answer should be always positive. And if one value is negative, then the result will be always negative.
Yeah.
Correct? And there was not get. Not get is to use only for, if, so 1 second. Okay, one more thing I just forgot to mention. The symbol in for AND gate in Java is AND gate, like this. And
Mm-hmm.
just remember this. Okay, and the symbol in Java for OR gate is this parallel symbol, like this. Okay,
Yeah.
OR gate. This one is OR gate. This is multiplication or AND gate, and this there is one more gate called NOR gate. Just 1 second.
Yeah. Sure.
And another, okay, not gate is there. I'll just not get to write like this. Not gate. We can write like this symbol.
Mm-hmm.
Not is kind of negation.
Yeah.
1, 1. So 1, 1. One's negation would be 0 only.
Yeah.
And if it is 0, then it will always become 1. So whatever
Yeah.
the value, it will be its opposite. If it's a 0, then it's
Okay.
1. It's a 1, it's 0. Correct?
Yeah.
Then exclusively OR. Okay, there was something called exclusive OR.
Yeah.
Let me just quickly do it.
Sure.
It would be XOR gate or exclusively OR.
Mhm.
Sorry. Or we can say its symbol is like this. Okay. So 1 1 equals 0 here.
Mhm.
Then 1 0 equals 1. Then 0 1 equals 1. It's kind of OR, but exclusively OR. Only 1 1 0 and 0 0 1. You need to,
Yeah.
and 0 0. Just 1 second. Let me just. 0 0, I think it should be 0. Need to check it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, this is 0, and 1 1 0 and 1 0 0 0 1 equals 0, and 0 0 should be 0. Okay, this
Yeah.
is called exclusive OR. Any doubt?
No.
Any queries?
No. No.
Okay. So similarly, we'll write something called bitwise operators. Addition or multiplications of two decimal values we can do. Okay. Suppose
Okay.
I'll be writing a value called, okay, suppose for example a value equals 60. Okay, and its binary value
Yeah.
would be, what would be the binary of 60? We need to find out. Okay.
2 raised to 1. 2.
No, we need to find out its binary value by dividing by with 2 2 2. Then we, there is a process, right? You might forget how to do
Yeah.
it. Like we need to divide it with 2. Let me do it. Let's do it. Divided by 2 would be, what would be the answer? 30. Okay, then 30 would be divided by 2 would be 15. Correct.
Yeah.
Then 15 divided by 2 would be 7, and the remainder would be 1.
Yeah.
Correct. And then again we need to write 7 divided by 2 equals 6. Then remainder would be 1. Correct.
Yeah.
Then 6 divided by 2 equal to 3. Remainder would be 0.
Yeah.
Then 3 divided by 2 equals 1. Correct.
Yeah.
And remainder would be
Remainder would be plus 3.
1.
Yeah.
3 divided by 2. Okay.
Yeah.
That is, the remainder would be 1. Correct.
Yeah.
So how to write its value. I mean, and here also reminder is how to convert it to binary. Reminder is 0. Here also reminder is 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And here 1 1 divided by 2. So here the answer would be from the bottom. We'll write.
Yeah.
Okay. So a value would be 1 1 double 1 double 1 0 0. Mm, let's convert it. Double 1. Okay. 0
Yeah.
double 1. Then double 0. I think here 0 1 0 1 0 1 1 0 0. So let's convert it. 1 into to the power how much? 1 2 3 4 5.
Yeah.
So this one plus 0 1 into 2 to the power how much? 2 to the power 3, correct?
Yeah.
Plus 1 into 2 to the power 2, correct?
Yeah.
So what would be the answer? This would be 2 mm, no,
44.
how much? It would be 32 first,
Yeah.
correct? Then that
38.
would be 8.
Yeah.
Then this would be 4.
Yeah.
So answer would be
44.
32 and this one 44, correct? It's not coming our answer. So there is something wrong with it. Okay. So I have this value. If I write like this, double 1 double 1. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then 0 0.
Yeah.
So let's do it. 44 3 5 ठीक है. This one is correct. 1 in 1. Sorry, 1 into 2 to the power 3 also we need to write. 2 to the power 4.
Yeah.
2 to the power, what is this? 4. Then 3. Then 2. So how much it would be?
Mm,
Now I need to write 16 as well.
yeah.
44 plus 16.
60.
60. Correct.
Yeah.
So the binary value of 60 is double 1 double 1 0 0.
Okay.
Okay. There is some process to calculate. Okay. I mean like this we do calculate. Just go through this binary conversion and all. So kind
Okay.
of basic. So and I have b equals 13. Okay. So 13's binary value would be 11001. 1101. So this is 13.
Yeah.
Okay. You can convert it like it would be 8, then 8, 4, 12 plus 1, 13. Correct? If you
Okay.
calculate like this.
Yeah.
So,
Sir, like,
mhm, tell me.
can we stop for today? Is it possible?
Yeah, no problem. So it's getting too late for you, or
I'm
you have?
actually,
Mhm.
I took a medicine and I'm feeling very, very sleepy.
Oh, okay, no problem, no problem. Okay, then,
Yes, I'm,
okay, today's morning, means my evening, right?
yeah.
Once you woke up, just let me know. We'll continue from this.
Okay,
From
sure, sure.
okay.
Yeah, I've taken some medicine and I'm really
No, no
feeling
issue.
very,
No.
very sleepy right now.
Yeah, yeah. If it is, you are feeling sleepy, then no point of
Yeah.
continuing with this. No issue. Then just once you woke up in the morning time, like 7, I would say. Just we'll connect at 8 to 9
Yeah, sure, sure. Yeah,
p.m.
you can just, yeah, you
IST.
can just text me on the WhatsApp and I'll answer it immediately.
Correct.
Means as soon as I get up.
Sure, sure. In the morning times, it would be better for you, and because we have, lagging behind a lot of things, so we
Sure,
need to
sure.
complete it. So no issue if you are not feeling good, then that's fine. We'll continue.
Okay,
Okay.
sure.
Just I'll ping you, or just let me know once you free in the morning time when you woke up. Just let me know. Okay. Then only